on the square. I'm so glad when I push when somebody hides a comment. First of all, why would you come on a public platform and hide a comment? I mean, if you go to balls up and say something, just put it out there for everybody to see. Someone just come on here and asked me to pull certain things out of my shirt. I mean, it's like, dude, you can ask certain things on the internet. Some people may comply. I am not one of them. I'm a retired parole officer. He hid his comment. That's funnier than crap. Think a woman my size can whip anything out. Are you crazy? Honey, takes me, gravity, and the Lord 10 minutes just to put this sucker on. But I mean, if you're that desperate, keep trying. You might find somebody stupid enough to do it. But, I highly doubt it because you're not supposed to do it on this platform. I would recommend OnlyFans if you have money. Now, if you don't got 2 nickels to call up a squirrel, I understand you're hard up. There's always the bar at 2:30 a.m. right before the 3 a.m. call. You might find you somebody, okay? Just, you got to put all your options out there, bud. You got to work the system, okay? You got to really work the system. You got to make it work for you, okay? So you got to find people that are just as desperate as you. But then the better thing to ask is, why am I so desperate that I'm overlooking love and would rather have physical attention or excitement? Because that is fleeting. But heart-bound love is a beautiful thing. So you've got a lot of discussions to do for yourself. But now listen, asking me to whip off this bra and show you something, this is a harness. It could hold back a 6-horse team, okay? I'm a big old burly woman. This sucker ain't coming off and nothing's getting flashed because it would take me 10 minutes to rearrange everything, okay? And we just don't do that around here. It's not polite. It's just not polite. I had somebody ask me to flash them in a hidden comment. Oh, Lord. Listen, I supervise murderers. You're not going to say anything to me that I ain't heard before. But, I will say that if you ask that to certain people in certain physical proximity placements, that would be a sexual assault. So some men don't ask. They just demand. Most of them are in maximum. And let me just tell you, be nice to people because you don't want to go in to like a medium or a medium maximum blended because you don't want to be a gin pop and have that kind of behavior. You better pick out pretty shade of lipstick if you behave like that and end up in jail. Because somebody in jail will like those kind of comments and they'll like you way too much. And you just won't come back the same person. Lord have mercy. Can you imagine what our teenage girls go through if people are saying that to people like me? I mean, do I look like the prettiest thing? Do I look like I have pieces of me you would like to see? I am Fatima of the 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 bells. I'm a big gal. Can you imagine what our little pretty girls go through on this stupid dang social internet? I mean, seriously. I mean, I would be screenshotting, getting IP addresses, and calling my local sheriff's department if I was a young lady. But I'm an old woman that's been married for 21 years, and, perverts exist. And I supervise sex offenders. But let me tell you, that is a fine line. You need to be very careful because they will prosecute that. They find your IP address and they know you're soliciting. If you've got a minor somewhere in your history, you're going to prison. You're going to get a pretty little ankle bracelet that goes beep, 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 beep. Don't be doing that. That's a no-no. No, ma'am, bad dog. No, ma'am, bad dog. Don't be doing that. Lord have mercy. What is it? Instead of Girls Gone Wild, it'll be next week on Draft Horses Gone Rogue. I mean, that would be my show. Okay? Let's just be honest here. Oh my gosh. You got to find the fun in life and you got to ignore the idiots. But I just like to make examples of them sometime.